Now we're live, and you're welcome to start.
Okay. Welcome to the Village of Babylon Architecture Review Board. Present is Sue Harris, Nancy Gillen, Lynn Prahas Dunlop, Caitlin. Yeah, I was going to say Lynn Prahasky and Caitlin. I don't even know how to pronounce your last name, Caitlin. Alfano. Okay, great. Okay. Teresa Bunga and Mary Lou Barch are not with us this evening. So I think we're all ready to start. We can bring in the applicant. Yes?
They're here. Yep, I have
Good.
Frank, and I'm not sure the other person's name.
Christopher.
Christopher, okay.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay, so we have Frank and Christopher on right now.
Good evening. This is Frank.
Hi, Frank. Could you give your full name to the secretary?
Yes, I'm Frank Petruzzo. I'm the current president of the Babylon Beautification Society.
Good. And who else is with you tonight?
Chris Gensman, director for the Babylon Beautification Society.
Good, great, thank you. Okay, and your proposal is for the sign at the train station, correct?
Correct, right at Depot Place, the south end of the train station parking lot, across
Right.
from the.
Yeah, okay. It's beautiful. I think we all think it's a beautiful rendering, and we all like what you've done. I have two questions.
Sure.
Only because I've been around for 100 years and I was in the original Babylon Beautification when it began, and the logo for our letterhead and everything was a rendering of the falls. Were you aware of that?
Yes, actually, I do remember that. It was on our letterhead.
Yes.
When we redesigned our logo a few years ago, we couldn't get a digital version of that.
Okay.
Without spending a lot of money to have it drawn. So
Right.
we actually switched to those leaves, which are actually on the sign. That's the current logo of the BBS.
Yes, that was my only question as to, but it's very pretty. I mean, I think we all think it's a very nice logo. And that's your logo going forward?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's part of our logo, right, correct.
Okay. And then I think you proposed some uplighting, is that correct?
No,
Correct. It's actually, correct. It's downlighting, correct. On
Oh,
the
it's downlighting.
Right,
Okay,
yeah, the very top of the sign, on the rendering we sent you, the slab isn't there, but it's actually there now, but on the picture it's not. So there'll be three 18-inch LED lighting bars that you won't see. They'll be under that slab lighting the sign downward.
I see.
Excellent.
So you shouldn't see those really. They'll be under that brick slab there.
Right, and is there going to be a timing on that, on those lights?
Yes, there's a transformer in the back with timing on it.
And when will they go on and off? What's the time frame, do you know?
I think we could set it for sunset, it can go on, sunrise, it can go off, but I think that the timing is flexible and we could
Right.
adjust it as we need to.
Right, okay. Yeah, it's a beautiful sign. It's well done. And it's going to be a great entrance to the train station.
Great, thank you. We're really happy with it as well.
Anybody else feel like
I do
jumping
have
in?
a question. Is the sign gonna go directly onto the cinder blocks, or is there gonna be a facade there, like on the other side?
Chris,
It's
do you
gonna
wanna
go
take
right. Yeah, it's gonna go directly onto the cinder blocks, and then we're gonna finish around the sign with the stacked stone that we have on the pillars right now.
Okay.
If you look on the back of the sign, where the sign will be, there's actually stacked stone back there, and that's all you won't notice the cinder blocks at all.
You won't see them.
Okay.
They won't be visible.
Right. This version doesn't have the stacked stone in front of the cinder blocks, but you won't see cinder blocks. It will blend.
Yes.
Okay,
The other side is beautiful.
yes,
Yes.
beautifully done,
Mhm.
beautifully done.
Thank you. Yeah, it came
Thanks.
out really nice.
Yeah. Is there anybody else who has any comments or questions? No? Lynn?
Nope, I think it looks great.
Right, okay. Caitlin?
Beautiful sign. I think it's very well done.
Right, it is.
Great, wonderful.
Okay, well, I think we're all in accord with it. You'll get a letter with the approval.
We wanted to find out the dimensions of the sign and the font.
Yes, we went and measured it earlier today. So originally I didn't provide it because we wanted the original concept to be approved. So, but we went and measured. So the cinder block square that you see there is actually about 10 feet 8 inches wide, and it is what was it, Chris? 8 feet in height. So the sign will come off from the sides about a foot each, where you see that'll be filled in, and then it is about 3 inches down from the top, and then it's 8 inches from the bottom. So most of that whole cinder block piece will be covered. And we are estimating that the font size, well, the typeface, I believe it's a Book Antiqua, but I'm going to confirm it because I don't know what the designer used, but I just tried to look and it's very close. The Babylon, the letters in Babylon will be about 16 inches in height and about 12 inches wide to complete that space.
Okay, well, all of that information is we're going to need that on the application, you know, all the dimensions and all the color. What did you say?
Okay.
The gold, what was the gold color?
The gold, I didn't get the PMS Pantone, it's just a gold, but I have the other ones in maroon. I have those color codes. So what I could do is I could send over like a full spec sheet now that this concept's approved, and we can give you exact dimensions and color codes, and that's not a problem at all. We can have the designer create that for you.
Yes, we're going to need that with the you know, the whole application so that it can all be approved with all the specs on it.
Okay, that's not a problem. He can create that for us. Like I said, we didn't initially add that because we weren't sure if this design would be approved, but we're happy that you like it a lot, and we are happy to provide that information.
Yes, it is. Are you proposing any plantings around there at all?
No.
No, okay. Good. I think that to keep it simple is very nice.
Right. Originally there was grass in front of there, and if you remember that space, the grass just got beat up really badly.
Yes, it did.
Our thought was just brick and keep it very clean, and people walk
Good.
across.
Fine, wonderful. Okay. Any other comments, suggestions? Ladies?
No.
No? We're all good?
All good.
Okay, so you'll be getting that letter in the mail. And then
Okay,
just provide us with all that information that we just discussed, and it'll be fine.
great. Okay, I'll work on getting that over to you, and
Right.
I will that to you shortly.
Thank you. Thank you for coming,
Great. Thanks for having us.
and good luck.
Thank you.
All
Yep.
right.
Thank you.
Have a wonderful
Good
evening.
night.
Thank you so much. Happy 4th of July.
Good night.
You
Good night.
Bye-bye.
All right, so we'll wait to send the letter till we get all the specs, and I'll send everything to you guys.
Great.
And
Yes.
let you approve it before I send any letters.
Okay, that's terrific.